I will never forget where I was, how I felt when I got the news. When I got my HPV diagnosis, I was at home alone. I just had my kids and I was pregnant at the time. I was playing with my son. We were like lining up his whale sharks or something. And then I remembered that I had my test results due today or that day. So I went on my phone. I looked them up, not thinking anything of it. Like I literally had my phone in my hand while I was still playing with my son. I was just gonna check my results and like go back to playing. And I open my results and I see those dreaded words abnormal pap, HPV detected. And it said lesions detected, possible big C word detected. It only took less than a split second for me to like not panic, but everything inside me just dropped. Like everything. My son, who was a toddler, 4 years old, immediately turned into a newborn in front of my eyes. My daughter, who is a preteen, turned into a toddler in my eyes, and I was pregnant. So immediately my thoughts were, what's gonna happen to my kids? Like I didn't really think about me. I think it was more the fear of like what's gonna happen to me and how is this gonna affect my children. Immediately started looking so many things up. I reached out to friends of mine that are doctors. I called my mom, I called my husband. I was so scared. I was panicking. But then I ran across some stories here of women who literally went through the same exact thing. But those videos are few and far in between, unfortunately, because this is such a taboo subject to talk about. And I don't know why. It should really be less stigmatized, it should be way more normalized. It's definitely one of those things that when you have more information on it, it's a lot less scary and you feel a lot more optimistic about the situation, which feeling optimistic is half the battle for anything. Because of those videos, I kind of knew what to expect. I kind of knew what I was gonna do, the colposcopy, all the procedures, the talks I was gonna have to have. I was able to stay positive again because we talked about it and I'm here sharing my experience. So hopefully this brings you some peace. Hopefully this brings you that optimism that you're not alone. This is incredibly common. Incredibly common. And sometimes our plumbing gets out of whack and it's actually pretty normal. Stay optimistic, stay positive, and listen to your gynos. If you trust them, listen to them.